Valerie Sjodin here, and today I'm going to show you how to make a pocket for your journal. Now here's one here I've made using washi tape as my helper here, and this is a B5 size, and then this is the B6 size, same sort of pocket, same thing here. And what I'm going to demonstrate is show you how I do it in an A5 size. This is probably my most used size. So we're going to start with this and put a pocket. For the supplies, you'll need your journal, of course, and a pencil, a cutting mat, a ruler, a craft knife, and if you want slit pockets, you'll want either an awl, a long needle, or if you have a little hole punch that goes clear in, that would be awesome. I don't have one, so I'm going to use this instead. You may want an eraser, maybe not. And then about 4 to 5 types of washi tape. Also scissors to cut the tape. So with that, I think I'm ready to start. Okay, I want my pocket to be here in my journal. And it could be either go this way or this way. I'm going to have it be on the right side. And what I'm going to do is draw a line from this corner down to where I want the pocket to end. So cut that, oops, sorry about that. Cut that portion off. And put my craft mat under here. I might need to put something under here to hold that flat. And then get my craft knife out. If you don't have a craft mat and a craft knife, you could use scissors, of course. In fact, I am going to use some scissors for this last part here. Okay. Before I cut my slits here, I'm going to put this tape on, but you could totally cut another little slit pocket there first if you want. Let's see, I'm going to use this tape, I think, for this. And sometimes you can see through the line here, but sometimes it helps to put something a little bit darker underneath so that I can see where it's lining up. And that really does help. I'm going to cut the tape a bit longer than the diagonal so I have plenty of trimming space with the tape, and just cut this here and then take my craft knife and very lightly cut in here and then just tear that off there. Can fold this over like this. And then cut here. Okay, that's good. I can cut this now or later. It kind of varies depending on the tape, because this tape is light and this tape I'm going to put on the edge has more darker pattern. I'm just going to cut this here now. If this was dark and this was light, I'd probably cut this back here so it wouldn't show through, but that's just me. Okay. Now I'm going to make a slit pocket. I could do 2, but I think I only want 1. On the bigger journal, I did use 2. And I'm going to draw first, just because. Let's see. I think that looks about right. And I am going to punch these holes like this. Now, if I had a hole punch that went in here, that would be perfect, but I don't, so I'm using what I have for that. And then they aren't quite even, I see, but that'll be okay. Might have been put stickers there. And while I have this out, I'm going to use some of this heart tape. Oh, those fit just right. That's good. And cut it line it up here along the dots where I want it. I think that looks good. And then folding it under here like this. It reinforces the pocket and strengthens it. Then I have this here. Okay, good. Now I'm going to put some tape at the top, which I want these little hearts that came in the subscription box from December. And the little houses. I love the little houses. So, smooth that out. And I'll cut this in because my edge is going to fold over that. Okay, now I'm going to run the tape along this long edge. I could do it down here on the short edge too to start, but I want these to be facing a certain way. So I am going to put this under here so I see a little more of the contrast when I line it up, since there is a line down the middle. To me, it makes more of a difference than maybe it would if there wasn't a line right down the middle. Okay, cut that. And I can see when I turn it over how close that looks. Pretty good. It's not perfect. This is a little bit of a wrinkle there, and you might find that when you turn it over. So just line it up, press it down, and then press it over on the back of the page. Okay, so there you have that part of the pocket, the side, and now we're going to do the bottom. I'm going to cut this first and then fold this over and then cut the corners. Okay, there. So that is the pocket with one slit. Like I said, I could have done one more, either at an angle here, but I kind of like it simple like that. And then you can put all sorts of things in there. Here's some ideas of what you can put in the pockets of your journal. There's paper dolls or any collage items that fit in there. You may want to put pages of stickers. That would be a great thing to put in there. Also, lists of all kinds can go in there. And tags. I find myself making tags and giving tags. And so it's nice to have a few in here that are not done. And then, like in here, this one I use as a prompt for writing poetry. Now, this one, of course, can be used for anything too, anything you want, but lists as far as gift lists and gift tags for Christmas. And this quotes one, I really am liking this. Like I said, this one was prompt. This can be a bookmark, or I can make list of ideas. I have some thoughts on how to mix poetry with art. Here's stickers again, paper doll, and I'm going to write inspirational books or creative uses of poetry, as well as some of my favorite poetry books. Thank you for watching and joining me on this. I hope you're inspired to make a pocket that's very useful and beautiful in your own journal. For more inspiring tutorials and information on stencils, check out my website and blog at valeriesjodin.com.